Why is entity extraction important for building chatbots? Imagine talking to a robot that understands exactly what you mean without you having to spell everything out. That's where entity extraction comes into play. It might sound technical, but it's really about helping chatbots understand the details in what you say. When you ask a chatbot to book a flight or order food, it needs to pick out specific pieces of information from your message. These pieces are called entities, like names, dates, locations, or product types. Entity extraction, also known as named entity recognition, is a part of natural language processing that finds and classifies these key elements in text. It's like highlighting important words in a sentence so the chatbot knows what you are talking about. For example, if you say, "Schedule a meeting with Sarah on Friday at 3 p.m., the chatbot needs to recognize Sarah, Friday, and 3 p.m. as important details. Without this, it might just see a bunch of words with no real meaning. This process helps chatbots understand user intent more accurately. If the chatbot recognizes New York and Paris, it knows you want to travel between those places. It can then respond with relevant options or questions. It also makes responses more personal. If the chatbot remembers your favorite store or previous orders, it can use those entities to suggest products or services you might like. Entity extraction also makes automating tasks easier. When you ask a chatbot to book a hotel or set a reminder, it needs to gather specific info like dates, locations, or quantities. Extracting these details automatically saves time and reduces errors. It helps the chatbot handle complex questions with multiple parts. If you ask about the weather in two cities or want to know the status of your order, recognizing all the relevant entities allows the chatbot to give a clear, accurate answer. Plus, it improves your experience. When chatbots understand your message better, you don't have to repeat yourself or clarify. It makes conversations smoother and more natural. From a technical side, entity extraction involves breaking down sentences into smaller parts, tagging parts of speech, and classifying words into categories. More advanced chatbots can even link different mentions of the same entity to keep the conversation consistent. In the broader world of artificial intelligence and machine learning, entity extraction is a core task that helps systems like ChatGPT and productivity plugins understand context and respond appropriately. While large language models can generate responses based on patterns, combining them with entity extraction makes their understanding more precise, especially in specific domains. It's also important to handle entity extraction ethically. Developers must respect user privacy and protect sensitive data, especially when dealing with personal or confidential information. In short, entity extraction turns plain text into meaningful data that chatbots can use to understand, personalize, and automate. It's a key step in creating smarter, more helpful conversational AI that makes your interactions feel natural and efficient.